Man, this crisis has been going on forever, John.
It's almost infinite.
It feels like it's been infinite, and they've got weird things. I keep looking at this little window where they've got like, here's Green Arrow from Rome, and here's Green Lantern, and he's kind of messed up. But welcome everybody to the Super Awesome Video Game Show. We're looking at Infinite Crisis today. I'm Jeff.
I am John.
John is at the wheel today, and before we get started, or actually while we can go ahead and start getting into a game. And just wanted to say to everybody real fast, we're actually going to go ahead and we're switching up the format a little bit on this. So it's been told to me by multiple people that we're putting out a little too much content on the website for people to even keep up with watching. So this show is being moved back to one big episode a week. And John, I'm handing most of the reins over to you, since you have a little bit more time than I do to look at stuff before we get a chance to play it. So.
Yeah, no, I have some time. I will say we're playing the beta for Infinite Crisis, which is a MOBA style game. I know people have been asking us to play MOBA games.
Yep.
So I figured,
this is your first MOBA, right?
This is my first, and I figured why not, because it's a beta.
Yeah.
And also this weekend for PAX, the Penny Arcade Expo, they're doing a thing where they have made all the characters, all the champions, as they're called, in the game playable. So that way we can pick any character we want. We don't have to. We're not limited by what we can choose. I mean, to give you a little bit of a, I will say one thing I really don't like about this game real quick.
Yeah.
Is these videos.
Oh, yeah.
When you click on them, it minimizes this window, opens up a browser, and goes straight to YouTube.
Yeah.
It's like, what, why?
I embed videos on my website all the freaking time. Come on, Infinite Crisis. I know that you've got some HTML in there, and you could just bring up a browser.
Yeah. I will say, one downside to this being an online game, we have to wait to find a match.
We found one pretty quickly last time. It says average 151.
Yeah, 151.
But while we're waiting, how much time would you say that you've put into this so far?
I put in about, maybe about 8 to 9 hours, maybe 8 to 10 hours.
Okay.
Around there.
So in MOBA time, you've put in about 30 seconds into this
Correct.
game. Okay.
Correct. But one thing I will say I found, at least with the community for Infinite Crisis, a lot more... well, as you can see, lots of noobs from PAX East coverage.
Yeah.
They're a lot more accepting of noobs. It's not like, they're not like learn to play noobs or whatever. Like, I had a game where a guy was like, are you new? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, oh, okay. I was like, is that a problem? He's like, no, I just wanted to know why our team was sucking as bad as it does. And apparently that guy was the only one who was not just starting to play the game at the time.
It's funny. I've stayed away from a lot of MOBAs over time just because of this kind of there we go. This idea that everybody. Well, you know what? I can. Wait, what happened?
Someone canceled the lobby.
Oh, you sons of bitches!
Sent us right back.
Well. That the idea that people, at least in the early days of like League of Legends, and then in the early days of Dota, there was this idea that everybody's just a real shit to you, right? They're just gonna scream at you and rage quit and fucking you just don't know what you're doing, blah, 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 blah. But I've seen some stuff where it was like saying that at least Dota, and I don't know this for sure, but that Dota has Nightmare Superman.
Yeah, I figured while you're talking, I'm gonna go into the shop and kind of show people some of the.
There you go.
There we go.
But I think that they instituted some kind of policy where people could essentially like give you a positive vote, right? They could be like, that guy's cool and that guy's shitty, and it would then start like segregating those people. Where if you got enough shitty votes, you would play with other matches that were full of shitty, screamy people instead of like regular people. Wait,
we just got kicked? Got
dumped again?
Yeah.
All right, one more time, and I'm gonna have to cut this. But hopefully,
I
go
totally
back into the shop. You can take a look at, because there's two. This is free to play, and there's two styles of currency.
So there's two styles. There's the gold crisis coins, as they're called, which you buy with money. You buy with money, and then there's the silver crisis coins, which you earn by playing, which you can use to then buy characters and things like that.
Now, you said that there are their costumes can only be purchased.
Correct. So you can buy characters. So we'll play a match here. I'm gonna go with what I'm. Like I said, you can play any character like Gaslight Batman, or the Gaslight Joker, or regular Catwoman, and things like that, or even Green Arrow or Wonder Woman and Atomic Wonder Woman, which has a chainsaw. I'm going to go with Doomsday because he seems to be my my go-to guy.
Yeah.
But they also have costumes that you can buy for real money. Like for this one, Doomsday is First Date Doomsday.
Miami Vice Doomsday.
Yeah. But I just thought that was really hilarious.
But you can only buy those with real money.
Correct.
So they're not locking out any actual and I you know, we're both getting into this MOBA thing for the first time, so I don't know how it is in Dota, but it's like they're not locking any actual like content as far as characters or that kind of stuff behind the paywall, just cosmetic stuff it seems like right now.
Correct. That's what it seems like they're locking out is just you only have to pay for the cosmetic stuff, which is cool.
Come on, Green Lantern, hit the ready button. I think you also have a series of stolen powers.
Yeah, stolen powers. It does give you 2 default stolen powers for each character, and they differ for each character. But let's say you don't like them, like maybe I don't want super strength.
Who doesn't want
I can
super
always
strength?
come in here and choose like street super speed or or healing wave or invulnerability. One of these other special abilities.
Okay. And what's the amplifiers?
Amplifiers is kind of an amplifier set. I just have the default.
Okay.
I think you can get others as time goes on.
Oh, okay.
Or specific characters.
Do you know if you can buy
get others.
those?
I think so.
Okay.
I'm not 100% on that.
All right.
Honestly, that's one aspect I haven't really looked into.
All right.
But,
so here we go. So there's no Mecha Wonder Woman. What?
Yeah, Mecha Wonder Woman. She's
pretty weird looking. So there is no like good guys versus bad guys or anything. It's just just whoever you want on a team. So you can't.
Correct.
Like you're Doomsday on a team with Shazam, Green Lantern, Green Arrow, and Batman. So obviously they're not like locking you to like hero team versus villain team or anything like that.
Essentially, the 52 worlds are basically people are being picked up out of the different 52 worlds of the DC universe and are being placed into gladiatorial combat. There was a comic that kind of was back before they launched the new 52.
Yeah.
That was very similar.
Mm-hmm.
But and I'm sure that's where they got the idea.
Billy Batson. I don't like the Billy Batson hood. I don't know.
Yeah.
And then, that's the first time I've seen actually just straight up traditional Batman. It seems like Gaslight Batman's more.
Gaslight Batman is actually pretty badass, I will say.
All right. So what do you got here?
So points, I'm gonna go ahead and one thing I like is that you I'm sure with most MOBAs you can upgrade your characters, and I do like that they actually tell you, hey, this is what we recommend you doing for these characters, or recommend you buying as far as like these little artifacts, which you buy artifacts and they give you things like this one gives you plus 25 health and 10 health per 10 health regen per 10 seconds.
Okay. And then so down at the bottom, the first things that you unlock, those are like your basic attacks.
Yeah, these are your basic attacks, which are controlled with Q, W, E, and R. Match started, so I'm gonna get my guy in. I do like that you can also click on the map or on the, or direct this way by clicking the right button.
Okay.
And then this is the match type that we're playing is essentially just your standard.
Well, this is weird though. Or we were talking about this before. This is like capture. It's kind of like Battlefield style. Capture a point and hold it for the points that you see at the top.
Yeah. So essentially, as you play, the more points your opponents get, your thing.
Got some Star Sapphire coming at you.
Yep. So we're gonna.
Oh, and. Oh no! And Catwoman. It's a sexy beatdown, everybody. I'm gonna do commentary while he's fighting. They're like, and Doomsday is bitch slapping Catwoman, and Catwoman's bitch slapping Doomsday back. It's a bitch slapathon. Of course, if this was for real, like Doomsday would bitch slap her into orbit, but So that looks like, oh god, that's a ranged character.
Yeah.
And so that they're trying to like kite you out of there they're trying to like coax you out of that capture point. Man, this is not. I don't have a good feeling about this one. Oh,
I killed one.
Yeah, you got first blood. You killed the first kill of the match. and you got killed by Magic Green Lantern.
Yeah, I do like that when you get killed, you get told who you get killed by and how much damage each person did, what some of the artifacts or powers that they used, what some artifacts they used were, different things, so that if you look at what they go, you go, oh, I can plan against this,
right?
Or you can then go in and go, okay, well,
because there's some kind of rock paper scissors stuff between like power and attack and. Why is Batman just spinning around in a circle?
That person is probably either being stupid or glitched or left the game or something.
Because somebody else left. What happens when somebody leaves? Does it fill in their slot with a bot or anything?
Unfortunately, it doesn't. It's just if they leave, they leave.
Right. That seems like it could be a real serious problem.
Yeah.
Like if you have because you guys have how many people on your team? 5? 4?
Yeah, it's 5 on 5 is the.
So one person leaving that seems like it could be a real kind of serious blow to your team.
Yeah, we're controlling the map though. I think we're doing better than they are. So. Now, what's cool is that as you play, you level up your character and you get points that you can then spend on things. And then you can upgrade your character more. So that
like a Wonder Woman. Oh no! Oh yeah! Man, last time you didn't do. You're whooping it up this time. So we're gonna go through this, and then if it seems like you guys are gonna win pretty handily here, as it seems like everybody else. The entire enemy team is right now in cooldown to come back on.
We are pretty much destroying them, which is kind of crazy.
Oh no, lasers! Why did you do that?
I wasn't thinking.
And then you also have they were talking before about in the middle of the map. There's
this
kind of an event.
Yeah, this thing is locked, so I'm hoping that at some point.
Click over there so we can see it while you're cooling down.
Well,
can you click over there and get your camera there, or
yeah, I don't think you can.
Okay.
Or if I can, I don't know how, kind of thing. But I'll be respawning in a little bit.
There you go.
And so I'll just go ahead and run over there just so you can kind of.
Yeah, because they're even with your spinning Batman, they're still not winning.
Yeah.
So I mean, just in general.
So this tells you the orbital cannon is what's in the center.
Okay.
And it'll be available in 1 minute and 28 seconds.
Okay.
So it's essentially a capture point that you capture more slowly. But when you do. It drops down 3 very large drones that do a lot of damage for you, and gives you a little bit better advantage over your opponents.
Okay.
So
I mean, so far your experience with it has been fun.
This I will say, this match type I actually have a lot of fun with. I mean, because it kind of feels like. Anyone can kind of get in and play this match type, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Whereas the other one, I am much more for this type of game. I'm more casual than anything.
Right.
But the other one, which hopefully we'll get to see a little bit later, is a little more your traditional MOBA, from what you were telling me.
Yeah, it's got lanes and turrets and stuff like that.
Yeah. So it's kind of one of those things where. Because it's more traditional, it's a little bit it's a harder learning curve, I think.
Or just it's made for a different type of skill set than the one that you have at the moment.
Correct. Now I'm going to go ahead and walk over here because this thing's about to become available.
The enemy has captured the bridge.
I don't like this announcer very much. I kind of wish that I could get a different announcer.
Yeah, that would be like, maybe like Kevin Conroy or something.
Well, I know that in Dota they have different announcers that you can buy.
Oh,
like you can actually
that.
buy like the guy who did the narrator in Bastion.
Oh, yeah.
Did one of the announcers or something like that.
Oh, that's really cool.
Yeah.
We have fired the orbital
So now this, as you'll see, it drops these little guys. It drops, a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
And
so they're like super creeps essentially.
Correct.
Super creep. Super creep.
Yeah, that's a little bit of information on what the orbital cannon is. and they essentially come in and do damage, and so that you can come in and take them out a little bit more quickly.
Well, that you guys are. I mean, what is it at the top? 479. I can't see the other side of the screen.
69.
Okay, yeah.
64 now.
Yeah, this is not going super well for them. It seems like. Now, what's in the upper left-hand corner? What is that? Is that just like your
this,
in the upper left-hand corner of your screen? You got
this?
Shazam there, or Captain Marvel with the.
And this is the ending.
Oh, okay. Wow. That was like half to maybe a quarter as long as the last match I made you show me.
Yeah.
So you get your stats at the end.
Yeah, that's just a survey. It says that we get our stats. I wasn't the best on the team, but I wasn't the worst on the team either, I don't think. This person, for example,
Spinning
died.
Batman goes 0, 0, and 0.
Correct.
They weren't even playing.
But you'll notice that I got pretty good, capturing points, neutralizing points,
right?
Orbital cannon captures.
Okay. Well, you had a win, John, so now it's time to go play some traditional Dota.
Oh, no. And as you can see, when you earn, merit, I earned 109 on this match.
And how much, just for comparison's sake, what does a character cost?
Well, we can take a look real quick before we go in there.
Anything to stretch out the time, huh? Well, see, because that's 7,000 for Nightmare Superman there.
Yeah, and it differs from character to character, obviously.
Okay.
For example, this one is 5,000, 4,000, 5,000.
It seems like they're all up in the 4,000 to 5,000 range.
They are in the as you get lower, you can get the.
Oh, okay.
2
So
8.
yes, like Batman. All right.
Doomsday was only, I want to say 600.
Oh, okay.
It was really low.
How many characters are there? Keep scrolling down. Let's just take a look. Mecha Superman.
Yeah,
that's weird. That's very weird. I don't understand comic books anymore.
I mean, they're around 1,000.
Okay.
To get them, and then also they do have sales when stuff is discounted. So right now these 3 are on sale.
Oh, okay.
And then also in addition to champions, you have, as I mentioned earlier, each champion has their own alternate costume. The females pretty much are all Amikami, which is a sub license, an anime license that DC did with a company called Amikami in Japan. But you can also, like I said, different stuff like Guardian Monk Robin.
Slumber Party Harley Quinn. Watch out.
Yeah, and it's just Superman Clark Kent, classic Superman.
Right.
Different stuff like that.
Okay.
And then you can buy bundles where you can get a character. Like the costumes, as you could see, you can only buy with real money.
Right.
This is obviously real money where you're buying the character and their alternate
and the
costume as well.
Okay.
And then stolen powers, which is that stuff that I was was showing you earlier. You can also buy these ahead of time.
Customizable stuff that's not intrinsic to the specific character.
Yeah, and they're specific to the character, so since they're specific to the character, they're a little bit more powerful.
Okay. So these are specific to the individual characters.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like this one is Doomsday's Invulnerability.
So that
Flash's
right.
speed.
Okay. All right. Well, come on, man. Let's get in that queue.
Let's go back and go here. Play game. So, Coast City currently in beta, not available to play right now.
Right.
Gotham Divided is currently. It's a larger map.
Yeah.
And it is like I said, from what you were telling me, it's a traditional.
It seems like 3 lanes with turrets, and that it's a little bit. I mean, it probably caters more specifically to the type of style that's been developed for normal Dota, League of Legends, that kind of your standard MOBA play, as opposed to the other one. Which it seems kind of cool that they have that other mode in there. That it seems like it's just more of a, kind of a getting started type of thing. Like you don't have to have as much total group strategy as you do in something like. In something like this, where
correct, this one is more you really need to be on a team that communicates, which right now you can't because it's a lot of people playing at PAX and then also people playing at home.
Yeah,
not really a lot of ways to.
And you said there isn't. There's no voice comms, right?
I don't think there's any voice comms. I could be wrong.
Okay. I looked through the menus and I didn't see anything up there, but
All right, so let's play a different character just for the purposes of the
on a
fact
harder
that
map,
someone
let's-
just picked Doomsday, so I can't pick Doomsday.
so this is more traditional. Where wait, was it like that in the other one as well?
Well, yeah, you can't have two of the same character on the same team.
Oh, okay.
So let's see which who should I pick?
I like the Flash.
You like the Flash?
I like the Flash.
We will
Fastest
be
man alive.
We will be the Flash.
What's his alternate costume?
Fastest man alive, ready to go.
Hypersonic.
Hypersonic. Okay, that's weird.
Yeah,
I don't know what
it's-
that is.
It's all looks like a Evangelion almost. Or
Yeah,
something.
I've so totally gone like so far away from comics of the New 52. I mean, like, does this tie into anything that's happening in the
comics
right now?
No, not
Okay.
at all.
Okay.
But essentially, if you think about it, though, I will say the fact that it takes place in the New 52 universe, that pretty much tells you that by the time they're done,
yeah.
there will be 52 versions of each character.
Ooh, wow. Yikes.
But I doubt they'll do that because not all the 52 universes have been designated in DC. So
Well, they've got room to grow, right?
yeah, and they don't really tell you which one is designated Earth 1 or Earth 2 or Earth 3 or Earth, whatever, Earth 26. They just tell you, oh, well, this is the atomic world, or this is the the gaslight war, the Gotham by Gaslight world,
Right.
and things like that. So his strength increases while with strength. He is a melee, just like Doomsday, so you have to get in close to punch.
Okay.
And then he's also kind of an assassin power set, which is you get in and get out. Like
Okay.
You're
So it's not made for protracted fighting, just doing damage and then moving back out.
correct.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I will say
What do you give your odds, John?
I'm not good because
Not good?
I played this match type a few times.
Yeah.
And did not have a lot of fun and did not have a lot of success.
Okay. All right.
I will admit, when it comes to this one, I am probably less equipped or less knowledgeable with.
Well, that's all right.
Both times I ended up getting our team did so bad that we ended up getting spawn camped.
Uh-huh.
And like they had two guys just spawn camping us
Yeah.
while the others were attacking the reactor and destroying our stuff.
Yikes.
Yeah, it got pretty bad.
Superman! Why did Cyborg come out of a boom tube?
Because he has a mother box ingrained into him in the New 52.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
All right, so I'm gonna do that. So I'm gonna buy that real quick.
So you only have one. So you start out with... Oh, this is because you're level 1 Flash instead of level 3.
Correct. But the
Doomsday.
more you play with a character, the higher you start off with
Okay.
as that character. So I've maybe played with Flash once. So it's kind of one of those things where I have less.
What lane are you going to take?
I don't know. Should we go down the middle?
I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea the tactics of Dota. So
Neither do I, so
absolutely no clue. Wait,
I'm actually going to go up here with the Joker guy.
all right, Flash and the Joker. That's a dream team.
Look at him go.
His walk animation is ridiculous.
Be right there.
Activated my speed.
Oh, okay.
In case you were wondering what I did there.
So you don't have to. These are just turrets. They're not.
These are our turrets. So
Yeah.
they're going to have to destroy all of these while we have to go destroy all of theirs. I'm not actually sure what this purple area is.
That's okay. I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. So,
Yeah, I don't-
but I think that it's like in flash on, hot flash on, flash action. You got him, man. You got the Joker backing you up. Kick his ass, Seabass. Yeah. Oh shit.
You have been defeated.
So
Drones in
That was I got killed by a turret.
it seems like you would probably. I mean, like once again, don't know anything, but it would seem that if you have those drones walking out, that you would probably want to wait for your drones to catch up.
What is this? Does this do something? No.
You would want to wait for your drones to catch up to.
This is true.
Where
This
you
is
are-
probably that would have been a better.
to take
plan.
to take the hits off of the turrets. But those little side areas, I think I've heard the term jungling before. It seems like that might have something to do with that. You know what? I have no idea. I mean, if I had to guess from just the UI and what I know about video games, it looks like you could hide in there and have enemies maybe come by and then like ambush them.
Okay.
So now, okay, so this is where you're going to be doing your real stuff, is trying to make an advantage for your drones versus their drones.
Let's get moving.
Yeah, man, I really wish that I had the
Okay. I wonder if I can.
I really wish that I had the time to be able to play a MOBA, because it seems like it's something that would be pretty rewarding. But oh no, dude,
what are you doing?
You have been defeated.
That's exactly what he was doing. He was guiding you into his turret.
Yeah, that's a valid. I never claimed to be good at this mode. If you remember.
Yeah.
Fastest man alive coming through.
Just keep hammering on that top, though. Seems like your team is making progress. It seems like at least from looking at the map, it seems like your team is pushing further forward than their team is.
This is a good possibility. And I don't know what phase pods are, so.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I do like the look of it, though. I mean, it's very bright and colorful, and it's easy to. I mean, there's a lot of information on the screen, but it's fairly easy to tell kind of what's going on and what's coming from where. I kind of wish your flash ran faster just by default. I know that would probably break the game, but just this idea that the flash is like super slow is a little weird to me. So what is the power that you have, that level 1 power?
So it's kind of a dash thing. And then this one is.
Oh, you have a second one? It's a bunch of punches?
Yeah, it kind of speeds up everything.
Oh, shit.
Ran away.
You have been defeated.
And I think this is why I actually don't like, because I don't like turrets.
Mm-hmm.
I am not a fan of turrets.
Seems like you just gotta wait for your guys, man. You gotta wait for your robots to get up in there.
What is this?
You gotta. What is that?
Oh. I think
It's gonna be like, yeah, you get to use that once per match, John, and you're only ever supposed to use it at the very end. So thanks. Thanks a lot, man.
Yeah, I probably screwed that up.
I wonder what all the question marks are. You want to check one of those out?
All right, we'll go check out the question mark over here.
What are those red dots on the? Oh, okay. So these are like way bigger creeps. Uh-oh. I don't have a good feeling about this.
I don't have a good feeling about it either.
Run away! Run away, Flash! Can you train those guys? Oh, okay. Well, you can at least get away.
I didn't know what that did, so we will.
What are the little red rocks? The little red like.
These?
No. On the ground, you've got it's like the boulders that are hovering.
They're just kind of there. I don't know what they do because I can't do anything with them.
Maybe some kind of like world event thing that happens at one point.
Possible.
Oh, your phase pods have touched down.
I don't know what a phase pod is, but sure.
And you got to defeat the raider. What?
I have no idea.
Are you unlocking the doomsday scenario? Yeah.
Yeah. I was killed by the raider.
All right, man. Get to that top lane and get through that turret.
You're telling me to stop goofing around.
Yes. I want to see your team totally like win this, and it seems like you guys have good position to be able to do it. I don't know what the raider is. I don't know what the pods are, but it seems like you guys have a pretty decent handle on that. How much time do we have left over there? We're about at 30. All right. Well, let's see
what we can do here.
See what you can do. Yeah.
It's only been 6 minutes. These matches can take quite a long time.
The real question is, if we don't record all the way to the end of this match, are you just going to rage quit and mess up your player ranking?
I don't know. It's a good question.
All right. Seems like you guys as creeps are doing pretty good. So let them take that. Now you can hit the turret, right? There's enough of them over there. or Doomsday. Uh-oh. Well, you know how to counter Doomsday. Get in, get out. Get out, get out. Ah. Well, I tell you what. Why don't we take one more?
One more stab at it.
One more trip up the middle, and then we'll call it a day.
So you want me to try it up the middle?
Well, or wherever you want to go. I mean, if you feel like you want to get up there, you want to try that same area again. I kind of be interested in like are the lanes on the map? Do they look different? I mean, you've got this like weird kind of Gotham City, a la StarCraft thing going on.
Yeah,
here,
well, this map, both sides of it are different because one side I think is Gaslight Gotham and the other is probably the Atomic Gotham.
Oh, okay.
So it is a different version of Gotham.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
So I ran away.
Yeah, there you go. You get the hang of this. Run away, run back. I've been thinking about playing Monday Night Combat. It's kind of a similar thing, but it's more of a, instead of a strategy thing, it's more of a like a shooter game.
Post haste.
Oh noes! No! Man, Captain Marvel.
Just had to get out of there. I'm sure there are people literally watching this video going, John, what are you doing? You're not playing the character right. You suck at this. And I do. I really do.
Well, you know what I would like those people to do? I would like them to go into the comments and in a nice tone of voice say what it was that you are doing wrong.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't, I don't know if I've expressed this in a while, but if I haven't, maybe now's the time. It's not helpful just to say, you are terrible at this. It's more helpful to go, what you should have done was X, Y, and Z, because then we can process that information and hold it back and use it the next time that we play one of these. But I think, let's see what happens here. It seems like it's funny. This mode seems much more complex.
This one is more like a game of like chess or basketball or basketball chess or something.
Basketball chess.
I don't know.
That's my favorite. That 3D chess they have on Star Trek.
Yes, it's like that.
Like it seems like a lot of it seems to have to do with and this is probably just straight up MOBA 101 for those of you who play it, is using the AI right to your advantage of conserving your health and trying to get enough of your AI guys together to be able to gang up and get the advantage, since they're no match by themselves for the towers or for the other heroes, but that you guys are. There you go. You survived.
But for how long?
Uh-oh. Yang Tang is relentless. Oh, no! Captain Marvel's back! Oh, Captain Marvel! No, Captain Marvel!
Running away. Okay.
So do you regain health when you're out of combat, or is it just when you're back at the base?
Some characters do have a regen. Like you can buy things that do. Like this one will give me regen.
Mm-hmm.
Or one of these I think has a regen ability.
Okay.
Or not. I guess none of them do. But you can buy, like some characters do have that ability natively, and then you can also get artifacts that have like a regen ability.
Okay.
As well. So it's, that's so that you don't have to go in. Now, if you want to heal up, you have to go all the way back to your base. And,
right.
And, heal up, which I probably should do. But,
I think we're about done here.
Yeah,
I think that this has been about as good of a look at this as probably we're able to do in one 30-minute part. So, as always, come down in the comments below and let us know what you think. And yeah, so John, do you have any idea what we're going to play next week?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay. All right. Well,
we'll have something.
We'll see you guys back here in a week for another episode of the super awesome video game show here on Rage Select. Oh my God, that was brutal. Oh,
just getting killed.
Yep. All right, later, everybody.
Dang you, Yang Tang.